A deadly attack at a tourist site in India's Kashmir, Pahalgam area has sparked worries over rising tensions between India and Pakistan. The Muslim-majority Himalayan region is claimed by both the nuclear states and has been the site for multiple wars, in fact insurgency and diplomatic standoffs too.
The April 22 attack in India's Jammu and Kashmir territory was the deadliest on civilians in nearly 2 decades in the country. But the area has long been a source of tension between India and Pakistan. They both claim the Himalayan region, and it has been the site of multiple wars, insurgencies and diplomatic standoffs. Here's a look at some of the causes.
When India takes her place as a free and independent dominion in the British...
Colonial India was partitioned into 2 states at the end of British rule in 1947, mainly Hindu India and mostly Muslim Pakistan. Between Pakistan's northeast and India's northern tip is Kashmir.
Pakistan's argument has always been that because there were Muslim majority, especially in the Kashmir Valley, therefore this territory should have naturally come to Pakistan.
That's Aisha Siddiqui, a war studies senior fellow at London's King's College. She said India's claim of Kashmir is also ideological.
The Congress government, Indian Congress government, was secular. And their argument was that giving this territory to Pakistan on the basis of religious identity would mean that, that would challenge India's existence as a secular state, which could have both Muslims and Hindus living together.
In the end, the region was divided up. India had the Kashmir Valley, Ladakh and Jammu, which was given semi-autonomous status. Islamic Pakistan controls Azad Kashmir or Free Kashmir and the northern areas. In addition, China runs Aksai Chin. Kashmir has been scarred by multiple conflicts over the years, including 3 full-blown wars between India and Pakistan. In 1989, Muslim separatists in Kashmir began an insurgency against what they saw as heavy-handed rule by India. India poured troops into the region, and tens of thousands of people have since been killed. India has repeatedly accused Pakistan of arming and training militants. Pakistan denies those claims, saying it offers only moral and diplomatic support. Kashmir Resistance, also known as the Resistance Front, has claimed responsibility for the April 22 attack. In 2019, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi's government revoked Kashmir's semi-autonomous status and reorganized the state's administrative territories. Officials said the move would better integrate the region with the rest of the country. Pakistan strongly objected, downgrading diplomatic ties with India. But Indian officials say there have since been fewer large-scale attacks and an increase in tourist arrivals, though targeted killings of civilians and security forces continue to be reported. Siddiqui expressed concern over the renewed tensions between the 2 nuclear states.
What Kashmiris are very tired of is repression and state control on both sides. They want to live with dignity without fear and without presence of militaries on both sides.
After the April attack at the popular tourist site, crowds took to the streets. Among them, Mukhra Javed.
We just want to say that terrorism doesn't have a particular religion, and we as common Kashmiris stand for peace and will always stand for peace.
This doesn't represent Kashmir, she added. It doesn't represent us.